everyone, it's Giselle here with a message about the giraffe. Um, I've been off for about well over a week now. I've been abroad visiting family and spending Christmas with them. So I've not been posting on my channel. There's a reason for that. I was super busy with stuff, with backdated readings in my family, but if I really wanted to post something, I could have. But I guess it's best to be open and honest and to not pretend to be this all-knowing, wonderful creature and nothing gets me down and all that, because that's absolutely not true. I am human and stuff happens that makes me think, oh, okay. I'm a little uninspired. I'm a little lost. And you know what? That's fine. And I see now the reason why I was feeling a little bit not completely disconnected off this journey, but to a certain extent, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know. Just a little bit questioning, reflecting on a lot of stuff, and I think it's happening with a lot of people, because I've been getting a lot of people requesting readings and for me to look into their twins and why they're behaving the way they are during the holidays. I mean, can't you be kind? Can't you contact me? Can't you be more compassionate and accommodating to my needs? And I get that. And actually, I realized the reason why I was made to feel that way too, to a certain extent, is because it helped me to be compassionate. And it helped me to see things from other people's point of view, because as an empath, that is my job, is to feel how you feel, to feel how they feel, and relay that information to give you readings that will help you just to get the best perspective for your situation. So that's why that happens. And I know that some people I've worked with in the past have been very narcissistic. I had a mentor in particular. She was always like, oh, I always connect with everyone and nothing ever goes wrong for me. And I thought, oh, okay, well, good for you. But I don't think that that's the right way for me to be on this channel, because I want to be honest. And to be honest, the reason why I've not been posting is because I felt a little bit uninspired, a little bit disconnected from my beloved, and it threw me off. And that happens to the best of us. So don't be hard on yourself if that's how you've been feeling too. Anyway, I had a dream on the Christmas Eve about the giraffe. And actually there were two giraffes like this. I went to a beach in my dream, and I was walking along the sand, and I could see that in the waves there were these two giraffes, and they were just letting themselves be swept up in the waves, and they were sticking their necks out of the water, but just allowing themselves to be submerged and to just be, going with the waves, with the ebb and the flow of the ocean. And it was quite a magnificent thing to behold. I was quite, even in the dream, because I do tend to lucid dream, and I was like, what is this? This is a mad one. I've never seen this before. And also, as they were allowing themselves to, what I heard in my head at that time of dreaming this was, they are making love in the ocean with the waves and they are one. I'm like, okay. And then it started to snow. So I was like, wow, okay, this is crazy. This is odd. And then I was in with the giraffes in the waves, just like allowing myself to be going back and forth and all, seeing them in. Have you ever watched those videos of people filming themselves surfing in the waves, and they sort of cutting through, and you could see like a nice cutout of the wave, and that's what it looked like, but with the two giraffes in that. And then I was part of that. Is weird. It was so odd, but so vivid. Like, you can't deny or forget a dream. Well, I couldn't. I wrote it down as soon as I woke up. And then I looked up the meaning a few days later because I was like, I'll write this down just in case this is for any sort of purpose, because I got really confused. And actually, when I looked up the meaning, the symbolism of giraffe, it says that the giraffe, because of their long necks, it symbolizes them looking into the future. So it's like a psychic message, I would link it to. And also, because they are looking into the future and have an overall picture of the bigger picture rather than the petty little hows and whats and what ifs and all that, they don't pay attention to that, basically. And it's a message to us to say, don't pay attention to the little bits that are dragging you down or making you feel a bit sad. Look at the bigger picture, look into the future. Use your intuition and look into the future. And actually, I posted this on my other Instagram a little while ago now. When did I post this? Let's have a little look. If this thing will allow me to zoom. The 2nd of November. Oh, this was before I even started this Twin Flame channel. I was posting this because I felt really strongly guided to put up this message. And I just chose this picture at random because this is me and my twin. What we like to do is just touch foreheads, and it just feels so intimate and so nice to do that. And that's why I chose this picture. But little did I know that the giraffe would be much more of a message for me. So anyway, what this says, and I put a little text, a little poem. I sometimes write songs, but this one was just a little poem kind of. And it says, "Do you feel me? I feel you wherever I am. I sense the true essence of your emotions, even when you are trying to hide them. I cannot deny the intensity and validity of our connection. I know that it used to make you a bit uncomfortable in the beginning. But from the moment we met, we both instantly felt that spark. We knew that this was a life-changing path, a plan greater than you and I. I will not harbour any negativity, nor will I allow anything to affect me, for there is only unconditional love. Hold on, my darling. I am here whenever you want me. I am love." I forgot that I wrote that. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh. Actually, now I see. At the time, I just thought I was being really poetic and really kind of, oh my goodness, sorry. Yeah, I just thought I was being artsy and poetic. But now, after having this experience and this dream and this week of feeling disconnected and wondering what the heck is happening, why am I feeling this way, reading this back is actually just, wow. Oh, wow. This reminds me so strongly why I was guided to do all of this, why I'm on this journey, and why it's so important for us to hold on. And actually, I wrote this as in I'm telling this to my beloved, but when I read that back, and I haven't read this since I've written it on the 2nd of November, and I kind of knew the contents of it, but didn't really. Do you know when you just write something and you kind of know, oh yeah, it was about that, but then you don't really remember? Well, that's what happened just now. And when I was reading that, felt that was coming from my beloved to me as a message. And that's why it made me cry. Wow. Well, this video turned out quite differently to how I was expecting. But again, as I was saying at the start, this is about me being authentic. And here I am being authentic. Yeah. I hope that this has been helpful to at least one person out there. And if you would like to come to me for a reading, please contact me. My website is in the description box. I'll be back with more readings because I feel really strongly that I need to do more to catch up on my time of feeling a little uninspired and disconnected. Let's get this train going full steam ahead. So please contact me. if you feel so inclined, and I will be happy to work with you. Thank you.